reality becomes flexible, a blur of both real and unreal that might not have actually happened. We can remember it for you wholesale is a type of warning that we, humanity, human beings, can become obsessed or addicted to the cyber virtual reality experience. And that escape from daily life can become dangerous, if not downright lethal. PKD asked the metaphysical question, how sure are we that our world represents the true reality? Now, in his next great work, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, 1968, which is the basis for the Ridley Scott film Blade Runner, the distinction between human and mechanism becomes blurred, and the intimacy of the man-machine relationship becomes melodramatic, emotional, and sexual. The novel showcases a prophetic awareness that humans and machines have become inextricably bound together, and that human nature will be remade, altered by machinery in problematic ways. For example, confusion between the real and the synthetic. PKD uses humanoid machines, androids, to address the metaphysical question, what exactly does the word human mean? Electric Sheep is actually the climax to his series of short stories in which mechanical simulacra androids or replicants of humanity are utilized as agents of illusion. The novel reads like a concentrated chamber drama and takes place in a depleted, decaying, and dying planet Earth. An Earth in which a small human population exists on a derelict world. A world where communication technology and extensions of it have replaced nature, the media landscape. The world is now dominated by images of advertising and pop art, and android animals are marketed to help expedite the guilt that the desolate survivors feel, because the real ones have been made extinct. People cling to and commune with these android animals in order to make it through another horrible day. The protagonist, Deckard, is a Blade Runner, a bounty hunter who hunts down androids. Androids that have developed feelings, i.e. a soul. They are considered faulty equipment by the megacorporations that rule the dying planet Earth. They are retired, shot down for illegally attempting to pass themselves off as human beings. The androids have become like ourselves. They are filled with questions. They want to know where they came from, and they rage, as we often do, against their own mortality, which is, of course, a built-in 4-year lifespan. It was the only way to keep the robots from taking over. The androids now have consciousness, and as I mentioned, perhaps even a soul. They are no longer simply machines going through calculations or programming, but are now thinking beings. So if the androids have become indistinguishable from us, what exactly differentiates humanity from the machines? The bounty hunter, Deckard, uses specially designed empathy tests to determine man from machine. The lack of this uniquely human trait indicates the presence of an android. The android does not actually know the truth about his or herself via implanted memories, and is shocked to find out that he or she is not human. For if memories can be faked, none of us can be sure of our own identities. Now, Deckard, the bounty hunter, recalls passing the empathy test, but it is possible that he too is an android. Reality, truth, may not be what it seems like on the surface, and reality may begin to break down. Here we go. Entropy enters the picture once again. In Electric Sheep, this increasing chaos and disorder is imagined as kipple. Well, what exactly is kipple? Well, useless objects that whenever nobody is around replicates or reproduces itself. And in the novel, the universe itself is moving towards a final state of absolute Kippelization. As Deckard learns that society's new messiah, the head of the Tyrell Corporation, may actually be a simulcata or android himself. In this great book, Philip K. Dick questions what is real and what is fake, or what exactly defines a human being as being distinctly alive. Now, by the time of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep's publication, PKD has left his third wife, Annie Rubinstein, who many felt was his muse. In their years together,